I've got these cumin and black mustard seeds. I put a teaspoon each just on a dry pan at high heat. So you're just trying to toast these things. So here's the teaspoon here. And you just want to toast them dry. A lot of times I use oil. Here's a teaspoon of ginger paste. This is minced ginger, but if you can get ginger paste. And I just start that and I just heat that up for like a minute or so. I also put in 3 diced garlic cloves using my garlic press. And then I dump in all sorts of veggies. This is 1 chopped onion, half of a green and half of a red cabbage, a couple of shredded carrots, 1 or 2 shredded carrots. I added some water here, so that'll just stop the the seeds from being overcooked. You don't want to burn the seeds or they'll get bitter. So I just stir that up, and then I added a cup of peas. These are frozen. There's really no perfect amounts of everything. You can just throw in, as much as you like. I put in a teaspoon of garam masala. I couldn't really find the garam masala locally, so I ordered on Amazon. It was not something to be intimidated about. These seeds and the ginger paste and all that was something I was kind of intimidated or maybe scared to get, but it's no big deal. So there's the coriander. I put a teaspoon of that, a teaspoon of turmeric, I just eyeball it, a teaspoon of black pepper. You can adjust these amounts if you like. I also put in a chopped chili pepper. I add some more water if it dries out. If you see there's no water in there, I like to add some more. And I'll eventually cover this. But yeah, just stir it up. It takes a while to cook some of this stuff, like the cabbage. And I cover that. You can cook things separately. So I've got, I added a chopped tomato and half of a green pepper. I'm actually going to add some tomato paste and sauce as well. But the original recipe just had the tomatoes. But I like to have more of a sauce, tomato sauce in there, so I'll show that in a bit. I also dump in some potatoes and celery. So what I did was I cooked these separately because they take quite a while. So I chopped up a couple of potatoes and a couple of sticks of celery. This, like I say, it's up to you. The original recipe didn't have as many potatoes, but I want to add some more starch. I also put this on rice. So I let that cook for quite a while. Once everything's pretty soft, I added some crushed tomatoes. You can put in that would be like half a cup or something. I like to have some tomatoey texture here, so I'm going to actually put in a can of tomato paste and some water as well. So this is called a sabzi, red cabbage sabzi, but you can see there's lots of other things in there. And it's basically a vegetable dish with spices. It's so good, guys. You got to try it.